Here we are, wherever we are. Yeah, we're just outside the gates of Balinadagda on Buellaris. Check it out. So, I don't remember if um, Rory here had trades last time I was streaming on Friday here, but yeah, he does. He can now buy and sell things with you. So if you come to spawn and you've got some things you want to trade in, might check out his wares, but also he is no longer. Oh, yeah, let me show you something else neat that some of you might not know about. See this little gadget here? Watch, it's nighttime, right? Now, this is not an admin trick. This is something any player can do, okay? This is Scoop. This is my regular player account, okay? Watch. Boom. It's daytime. That is called an orb of midday. If you look that up in your little guidebook here, let's just look for orbs. That's fair enough, okay? Look at that. There's one of dawn, one of dusk. But anyway, all you need is a crystal fragment and about 8 diamonds to make one of these. And you get multiple uses out of them, so it's not a bad deal. If you just want a quick and easy way to make it daylight again, you know what? I haven't checked and seen if you can repair one of these in an anvil yet. We'll come back and talk to these. Well, there's not much to talk to them about just yet, but we'll come visit Rory's new friends, other villagers that have been added. Now I want to go over here to the anvil because I haven't even tried this yet. Indeed, even ready. Okay, no. So, remember we had what was looking like perhaps the beginnings of a butcher shop here? Well, it just so happens we've got a guy here who doesn't have a whole lot to say just yet, but he does have lots of different varieties of meat, and he'll also buy meats from you. If you happen to be out there hunting and maybe you've taken down a few things yourself, he'll be happy to buy that meat from you and then resell it to others later. So, might be a good way to pick up some gold here and there. And over here next door, place with all the barrels and whatnot, we've got Molly. Molly also doesn't have a whole lot to say just yet, but she will sell you. Well, she'll also buy yeast. If you happen to run across some yeast in your adventures and want to come back and sell it, she will give you an ingot, gold ingot, for every 10 deals of yeast you get. So that's pretty cool. But you can buy a bottle of beer, a bottle of bourbon, a bottle of brandy, a bottle of champagne, cider, coffee liqueur, honey mead, all kinds of things. Now I was playing around with this because, I'm still learning my way around this game as well and all the different mods and whatnot. And I found out that, at least for the one bottle I bought from her, I was not able to consume that. I thought it would be like a food item or something. It would raise your food bars up. Didn't seem to do that. So I don't know if they're all just decorative or not, but that does not mean that they're totally useless. Because remember, and I'm not saying that this is definitely the case right now, but remember, some of these NPCs, like Rory here, has an option. Let's see, I want to give you something. And you can try different things in there and just see if they interest him or not. And so far, I have not found anything that interests him. So, all I'm saying is, what if Rory might have a particular taste for one of these items that Molly sells that maybe we can't consume them and use them as food? They still might be a tradable item that Rory or one of the other NPCs at some point might give you something valuable for. So, not saying that's the case, not saying it's not, I'm just saying it could happen. And we've got some other traders hanging around over here by the entrance to the shopping district. They kind of come and go. Well, some of their stuff I think is just overpriced, but once in a while you run across some deals. Yeah, see, 2 gold ingot for a steel sword, that's too much. When I can just go right over here and get 1 for 1, you know? Just saying. Now, if he is willing to buy them for 2 gold ingots, I'd go over there and buy 1 and sell them to him for 2 all day long. You notice something? These 2 in here look like twins. I mean, like absolute twins. Trader Tom and Trader Sam. And these 2, they're dressed differently. Hey, Ian, turn around here. Or Ethan, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, Ethan and Ian, yeah. They look real similar. They're just dressed differently. So, makes you wonder. These guys related or what? Man, I don't know. Hey, if you wanted to make one of those orbs and you had a bunch of gold on your hands, you could buy diamonds from this guy. But we'll see. It's already getting dark again. Wasn't too long ago I used that orb and made it bright out here. But that didn't last long. Alright. But that's some stuff we've been making some progress with. And there's more to come, you know. We're just getting started with this. We're going to have some quests at some point. We're going to have different trading options. We're going to have some more stories. We're going to be adding more to our online help so you can find out about things. A lot of these are some of the questions that you can also ask Rory at the beginning, but the nice thing about it is if you're out adventuring somewhere and you don't really want to go back to spawn and talk to Rory, you can just check your online help. That's right there. Now, that's not going to be the case with everything. We're going to have some stuff that's Rory stuff and some stuff that's in your help. But it's good to know that when you're on the go, you can learn how some stuff works without having to go out of here. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and visit on these guys just so I can demonstrate something. Well, I think I did say something about that gate. Yeah, I remember now. Some of this was already here Friday. It's all coming back to me now. Let's see now. How many of these did Angus say it would take before he'd give up some gold? 12 of them. I'm halfway there. Alright. Well, let's go silence the lambs, shall we? See what I did there? Alright, a couple more. Sometimes they pop up on this side of the wall. Doesn't look like they're doing it this time. What was that sound? That was weird, wasn't it? Did I do that? Hmm. Oh, still need one more. Thought I was kind of stingy. I only dropped one meat. Let's get this one that's outside of the gate, or the fence. When they look at that, my sword just leveled up. That pop up outside of the fence. But then I guess, you know what? I've seen it in my own neighborhood. Sometimes sheep do get out of their fences. So, it's kind of realistic. Alright, now it says I can buy a gold ingot for these 12 bits of raw mutton. So there we go. Now I can't pay the price anymore. But I got gold. If I wanted to, I could turn that gold into, corned beef. Need some more for it to be cooked. I could get 12 of them raw and then take it over and cook it myself. Just saying, there's options. Cool, cool. I can only get one steak. I can get 5 pieces of cooked meat. I can get, well, wow, beef jerky's expensive, isn't it? Alright, alright. Oh, hello. Okay. Moo. Hey, I'll take that. I think I might have left it there earlier, so it's not like I'm stealing somebody else's stuff. Alright. So as I recall, it just so happens I've got a shop of my own selling that stuff. I'm going to change up my product line later, but for now, I'm going to put that in there and see if I can get something for it. There we go. So we've done some rearranging out here. We had some large builds that apparently got abandoned, and they were taking up space where we wanted our shopping district to be able to expand later. So we removed those, and now we've got a nice wide open area here. We've got a wall here. These walls, by the way, I mean, as you can see, I can easily jump over it with these fancy boots I've got. Which I don't sell them. I was about to say I sell those in my shop. I sold my last pair. I really don't plan on selling those anymore. I'm probably going to just sell the ingots so you can make them yourself or make whatever you would like. Not entirely sold on that idea yet, though. Some people do like the convenience of having off-the-shelf, ready-to-use armor pieces and whatnot. So, but right now I don't have any in stock. But they're just crystal boots. Those crystal boots right there give you the ability to jump high and run faster. Anyway, that wall is there mostly to keep the baddies out. And by baddies, I'm not really, I mean, ghosts, they can travel quite a bit because they float and stuff. So they'll probably make it through once in a while. I'm talking about, you know, those big ugly guys. The land, what are they called again? I want to say land guardian, but I know that's not right. Anyway. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm still learning my way around Twitch, too, and I don't know. Is there a way I can, like, be playing the game and still have, like, the chat on my screen? Is this, like, detachable or something? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna... Been a while since I took the blimp for a ride. I might take that out and look around. Let's see, do I still have... Up. Yes, I do. Got my ladder stuff up there. Do I need more? Maybe. Can I put one there? Looks like I can. Okay, nice. Let's see. So I think I'm going to have to take it and set it in the water. Oh, man. See if I can even remember how this thing works. Yeah, see, there's no water right now. Let's leave to the right. Let's go ahead and take it. Huh. Oh, baby, let me off. I want to pick it up. I have to find the right spot to hit it. I don't know, we might not be taking this thing for a ride. I can't even pick it up. See, my first time I had trouble with it too. Then I found the sweet spot and I thought it was down towards the bottom, but I wonder if it's been here so long that now it's just a permanent fixture on my shop. Would I have to make a whole nother blimp now? I doubt that's the case. What's that other way of getting water in? I haven't learned that yet either. I know I can't load water when we're not in the water. But I think somebody said you could put water buckets in there. It's the same difference, but I don't know. Huh. I'm just going to try. I think without water, it's probably likely. Hey, it's actually rising. Okay. But don't I run the risk of the pressure getting too high and it'll overheat and stuff? I mean, can't bad things happen? I don't know. That pressure's rising real quick. Got plenty of fuel. That's good news. That didn't seem to, oh wait, is that fuel? Or, okay, probably making me nervous to get close to that red line. Alright, there's the water. Let's see if we can set it down. Don't crash. Okay, now. Oh yeah, we're full now. Look at that. Alright, let's go here. Can we take it up? Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. I think with water in there like that, we're going to be okay on the pressure. Somebody's, whoops, I'm going up instead of down. Somebody built another portal over here. That, no, I think it's just a natural formation. Okay. Interesting. Here we go. Quite a bit to figure out here, huh? Whoa, what was that? Oh, we're being pursued by a dragon. Look at that. Looks like we're getting ahead of it, too. Now, I think the last time I was flying around on one of these, I told folks, you know, you can have up to 7 people on here. And I think it'd be kind of neat to have you know, a whole crew on here. If you run across something like that, then we can have some people be archers, take them down before they take us down. But also, you know, it'd probably be an interesting thing to have sky battles. You know, 2 different groups manning 2 different blimps. And they pull alongside each other in the air and start opening fire, you know. I don't know if that's something that's doable or not, but I think it'd be interesting and neat. Maybe. Something fun to try at some point. And if you don't want to have quite that much violence, you know, maybe a snowball fight. Throw tomatoes at each other or something, I don't know. Fly over the castle here. It's an interesting way to see the town. There's a bird flying by. That's easier than exploring on foot, right? Build one of these and you kind of fly over and look for whatever biome you might prefer to settle up in. Or if you, what was that? What made that noise? I hope my blimp's not breaking. That was weird. Anyway, I was going to say, if you don't have the materials to build one of these yourself, maybe you can... Whoa. What was that? Is that a dragon or something? Something attacking us? There's this thing getting ready to explode on us. Now that'll be embarrassing. Be up in the air and all of a sudden our blimp blows up. I don't see anything, but I sure did hear. And then, you saw that too, right? The whole thing shook. Alright, we're bringing some daylight to the picture. There we go. I want to be able to see where we're going, especially with weird bumps going on and whatnot. I haven't really flown this thing that much, so I don't know all of the different things that can happen with it and whatnot. Let's see. Is that a river down below? Yeah. Let's follow it and see where it leads to. Mushrooms to the right, birches to the left. Here I am, stuck in the middle, with you. No more bumps. Still not sure what that was. That was either a dragon, I'm thinking, or maybe it's just a thing that blimps do sometimes. too close, though. Just close enough that we can see better. Alright. Are these some... Oh, that's ice. Yeah, it's snow. I'm gonna ask if these look like white sands or snow, because it kind of threw me off a bit when I saw the willows. All pretty and green. Turn our coordinates on so we have a better idea of where we're at. Alright, we're heading west for almost 1,000 nodes out. It's a pretty good way to travel, I think. Especially since you can take a group with you if you want to. Water seems to be holding up pretty good. There goes the storm wanting to go down again, too. That's why I'm hearing weird noises. I might go ahead and try traveling by night and see how it looks. It's probably better if you're over a city so you have some lights to see down below. Though here I don't know if there's going to be much to see in the dark. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, I can still see. Oh, hey, look. There are some of those ice crystals. That one that's glowing down there. But there's just the one, though. But if you can find a place that's got a lot of those are the ones you need to harvest and use along with the mesa crystals in order to make crystal armor and these fancy crystal boots I'm wearing that make you jump high and run fast. There are some other boots that can do that too, but you have to spend time in the nether and kill some nether dragons to get them. And that's not as easy as it used to be. Our nether has become quite the challenge now. So these crystal ones are probably going to be your most easily obtainable and safest bet as far as that goes. Well, one thing about traveling at night like this is the stars are nice to look at. Where's the moon at? Might be a new moon right now. Alright, We're almost 2,000 blocks to the west. I don't think I've been this far before. Some of our players have. I know someone who has been to the four corners of the map and set themselves portals there. So they can travel to the far distant reaches whenever they wish now. I gotta say, that's pretty handy. It took them a long time to reach those corners, but once those portals are set, if you want to get away, you can get away. Far, far. Excuse me. Far, far away. There we go. Look at that. There's some of those glowing crystals. This is a good way to seek those out. Just fly your blimp around at night and see where they are. I wonder if that bump earlier was... I don't think there were any really tall trees in that area that we were at. Or a mountain. Don't think there were any mountains there either. I do kind of wonder if we didn't hit something. Could have been a bird. I don't know. Kind of weird. Safe to drop somehow. Don't want to run into the side of a mountain. Oh, let's see, here comes another one. Let's try to go between them, follow the river. This is interesting. Wonder what does happen if you crash into the side of the mountain anyway. You probably just get stuck. I doubt if there's a horrific crash and explosion or anything like that. Like the Hindenburg. Although that would make for an interesting visual effect, wouldn't it? If I find out it does do that, we're definitely doing a video for that. Somehow that crunchy sound just doesn't go well with grilled tomatoes, does it? Okay, I'm heading up. It's getting bumpy. Apparently turbulence is a thing. Looks to to me like you can go a long, long way on a tank of water. And about, I think when we started, we had like 71. If blimp engine state means what I think it has to do with like how many coal lumps worth of fuel we've got in there. And we can go quite a ways on that, it looks like. Sun's coming back up now, we can see better. I see a bamboo forest below. Oh, I forgot we turned around. We're going south rather than west. We started out going west. Why does it still say we're going? Wait a minute. It still says we're going south. Guess we are to some extent. Okay, going this way a little bit. Now we're going west. Okay. Ooh, watch out. Let's see if we can get above this mountain. How high up are we? Oh, that's not very high. That's a little over 100. Law told me he found a mountain that was 300 and something blocks high. And we're at 143. Looks like we're just passing over the top of it. That's a fairly tall mountain. But they do come bigger than this. Yeah, we're up at cloud level. You know what? Let's just see. Why not? Let's crash into the side of the mountain. Just to see what happens. Well, it bumped us. Looks like we... Oh. Okay. Let's try going up. There we go. Now we're free. That's essentially it. We bumped. And then we, and then we got stuck. So it's not like the end of the world if you run into the side of a mountain. Now we know. So see if you make your own blimp and do this, you know it's safe to go ahead and run into the side of a mountain. Although I don't recommend it because you might get stuck, and that's kind of a pain. Those are some tall, tall trees. And let's see, we're still up at about 77 now. Hmm. Hmm. Felt like I had snow blindness there for a second. Okay, we're not doing any more of that nighttime stuff. Let's get our fancy orb thing out again. Ah, that orb is definitely worth every bit of those 8 diamonds it cost to make. And 1 crystal shard. I might make those an item I'll sell in my shop. Speaking of that, can we have... What about the Orb of Dawn? Oh, you need to make an Orb of Midday first. Ah, an Obsidian Shard. Okay. That's how you make the others. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's no recipe to make one of those guys, so that's probably a good thing. Hey, what kind of trees are these? Let's set it down. We crashed. We're going in sideways. Oh, don't go up. Ethereal Frost Tree. I like the looks of those. Alright. I bet you can't get away with doing this with a drill clamp. Realism, but not too much realism, right? Yeah, with those purple leaves and that dark wood, that gives me some ideas for some pallets for building. See some palm trees, and I think there's another jungle. Yeah, we've got another jungle out here. Well, that's interesting. Hey, you know what else I'm curious about? I just thought about this. Earlier I was not able to break this blimp when it was on my roof. Here I am about 5,000 blocks out. Am I going to have to go and fly it another 5,000 blocks to get it home, or am I going to be able to break it and put it in my pocket later? And you know, well, there was nothing in the inventory. I looked at that already. Okay. So I wonder if that could have had anything to do with that fuel I've got in here. But I don't think there's a way to take that back out. Okay. Anchor down. Let's exit. And let's just see if I can. See, I still can't. And I'm probably going to have to make this thing take me all the way back. Because I can't figure out how to break it and put it in my pocket again. Oh, it's a matter of using the right tool. It's an axe. That's what I want. Good to know. Alright, so we are back at spawn. I'm going to go put this thing back on top of my shop. And now we know what we were doing wrong earlier. Note to everybody else, when you get your own blimp, you have to use an axe to break it. Okay, how's this? No? Let's take a look at the placement. Yeah, I think it's a little farther back than I had it before, but it's not a bad spot for it. Alright, let's take our ladder down. And put it away. It's my bag here. Alright. We want to do a little shopping. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see, what if I buy a glass of beer from Molly? Can I consume that? I got a whole bottle before. Maybe you have to like pour the bottle into something. So let me try one of these. Okay, so aha! See, you can drink the beer and you end up with an empty glass. Okay. Maybe there's something I'm missing about the bottle. I don't remember what I did with that bottle. Yeah, it was a bottle of the honeymead. You know what, I'm going to look here. Let's see if there are some recipes. There. If there is, well, you can make a shelf with it. You can make a glass of honeymead. Oh, so if you buy the bottle, is that like 9 glasses? Hold on, let me try that. I'm going to take a chance on it. Okay, okay. So, go to our crafting gear. Go ahead and put it here. Now I've got 9 glasses of it. And yippers. So it wasn't that it was useless. It's that I wasn't using it right. You turn that bottle into multiples. And then you can drink them. That's not to say that you can't possibly at some point trade these with NPCs or something. Still think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do with them. And yeah, I'm not saying it's possible yet, but don't be surprised if it doesn't become a thing in the near future. You know, you might be able to convince some of the NPCs to be a little more forthcoming with the information if you ply them with a little alcohol. I'm just saying. Could be a thing. There I go, wanting to jump on Velvet's table again. No, that's no feet on the table, people. Yeah. These rooms that we still need to come back and work on. It's on the long, long to-do list. Still looking for help, y'all. If anybody wants to come help out with some of these projects. I've got NPCs to work on. I've got a castle to refurbish. I've got some tutorial areas to build out. So, hop on in. Okay, so don't drink the whole bottle at once. Turn it into glasses and drink it one glass at a time. You know, now, 2 gold pieces for that doesn't look like such a bad deal after all. Hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that Molly, in addition to buying yeast, she might be interested in buying glasses. Or glassware, anyway. Or just glass in general. I don't know. Or we could have a glass maker shop at some point. They might be interested in that. For now, I'm just going to throw these empty glasses in here. If anybody would like them, come and get them. So, that was our adventure for the day. I guess now I'm going to go take a look at some artwork and then go work in the garden in the backyard. So, take care, everybody, and see you next time.